Hello, and welcome back to Verne, the Shape of Fantasy. For probably the last time, I would imagine. We just have one, maybe two chapters left, depending on how they count these. And then I guess potentially some achievements, I don't know. But let's jump in. There has actually been a patch this time, but it seems like a very minor one. It seems like the main focus... Oh,
without meeting the captain, but I could hear him.
Wait,
the violence
what?
He displayed
This?
while playing gave me a hint
Yeah,
of how
I guess we just watch this again, alright.
As we
This
were
isn't
getting
like
closer to
the previous
flame,
chapter, is it?
More and more obvious.
I guess this is where I left off. I can't really remember. But yeah, the patch was mainly focused on the stealth sections, apparently. I did notice that, like, during the stealth section in the, like, base, when you got caught, the enemies, like, stayed where you got caught. Like, that was their new sort of source position, and then they walked back and forth from that, which kind of caused some, like, weirdness to happen. So, apparently they fixed that, so that's good. But also just, like, there was something about the final puzzle being made easier. I don't know what the final puzzle is, so I guess that doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, here we go.
I must get out of here, and before the captain comes after me.
Alright.
This is a nightmare! I must get out of here!
Try banging on the door louder. I'm sure they'll let you out. Do it again.
I must find another way out. Again? The Valkyria has found us.
Valkyria?
Perfect. It's my way out ticket.
That is awfully convenient right there.
But the iMag is inside the safe room. I must... Wait a minute. Am I having a déjà vu?
Into the truth. Also, do you even say that? Do you say having a déjà vu?
Mon Dieu, merde!
When I play the final puzzle, I'm gonna say the puzzle should have been harder. Possibly, yeah. I mean, there hasn't really been many actual puzzles in this game, I would say. Like, it's just a few very, very minor things, like, you know, playing Mastermind for 2 minutes and stuff. It's a little odd. It's, like, mostly just a narrative game, I would say, which, in that case, like, fair enough, when, if the final puzzle was actually, like, quite a bit more difficult than the previous ones. I guess that could feel pretty jarring. So just having it be a little more, like, even... Oh, Jesus. Too bad he can't swim. Oh no, all of our letters are seeping out of the ship. What? What is happening? Into the writer's mind? Suddenly we're going all, like...
What happened?
Surreal?
Why am I not dead?
I mean, I guess it's been having some, like, surreal undertones all along, but yeah, this is, like, just leaping off a cliff.
Something holds me from moving.
And I'm for that. This seems cool. If it's just gonna get, like, real weird.
Jules. Your mother and I
are
deeply disappointed with you. Your preposterous pretension of becoming a writer and your incessant failures are transforming the good name of Verne Allot into a joke among respectable people. We have resolved to give you an ultimatum. If, by the end of the year, you don't have an honorable job, we will feel that we only have 4 sons, not 5. Pierre and Sophie. This letter, I have read it before, but me? A writer?
What? Are we supposed to not be a writer? Hasn't that been, like, what they've said all along? Or is it just that he doesn't realize in this dream thing? Ancestors Island, Sea of Darkness. I guess it was just sort of a dream thing.
Where am I now? What happened? The sky. Why has it that color?
Why has it that color? Oh boy. Welcome back to Verne. Yep.
God.
What? What is that? What am I looking at?
God.
And why does he sound like Darth Vader? I don't know what I'm supposed to see in this pixel art. Like, the blue thing looks like a jacket of some kind. Yeah, it's true. Like, even setting apart the, like, grammar, the sky looks fine. It just looks like sunset. Isn't this just a normal sky?
What the hell is going on? Have I finally turned insane? This light. Oh, my head is killing me. But I must continue. I can't allow neither Nemo nor the Raven to take over the flame. I must stop them. But what can I do? I know. I will look for the ancestors. They will know what to do. Maybe.
Good plan. I do like these panorama shots, or whatever you want to call them. Just giant overview shots. Would be kind of nice if, when you looked at them, you would get some sort of, like, dialogue about it. Just some little comments. Oh. Rip. Let's read her life story after she's dead. I don't know about that. Uh-huh.
God. Will there be any survivor?
Well, we just heard someone cough, so yes.
Nemo.
We found him.
Verne. I'm glad to see you.
Cough, cough, by the way.
What happened to you? Where are the others?
Dead. All dead. Damn it.
My understanding was that good captains always sank with their ships.
Oh my god,
My
dude, give him
crew
a
is
break.
dead because
He's
of
like
me.
dying.
My Nautilus wrecking. No, Verne. I haven't been a good captain at all. However, abandoning the ship was not my idea. An explosion put me down and currents dragged me here.
A part of me wants to help you, but the other wants to leave you here, alone with your grief. Tell me, what would you do in my place? That Project H monstrosity would deserve you.
Project H. I knew it was infamous, but something inside me kept me moving forward. It was a dreadful solution, yes, but it was perfect. Almost divine. A complete purification. By
All right
all
there, Hitler.
gods, Verne,
Calm down.
You must believe me.
Only a soul sickened by fear and anger would brew something as heinous as Project H.
Enos.
When I saw my wife and my daughter dying by the hands of the nation, I could do nothing to save them. They fade in my arms. I took revenge, yes. With my own hands, I cut the throat of the captain that gave the execution order. But I have never been able to get rid of the horror of my own helplessness. And now, my Nautilus, my crew, it's all destroyed.
You have opened Pandora's box, Captain. You have brought the flame to the nation's fingertips. You have sentenced mankind.
I deserve all your disdains.
Plural, even.
Let me ask you for a last favor.
The iMac.
Me and the Nautilus have enough strength to bow out in a blaze of glory. Help me to board back, and I will make sure that the Valkyrie will never take the flame away.
By yourself. Are you insane?
Maybe. After all, I am Captain Nemo. Let me help you save the world.
I really don't quite understand. Oh god, I'm not even holding the keyboard. Oh yeah, we disabled the QTEs. That's nice.
Perfect. No.
Why didn't we just IMAG like, oh, he didn't actually get hurt?
I'm sorry that everything has come to this end. In another world, everything would have been different. Better. It has been an honor, Jules Verne.
This is a very weird character. Like, it's hard to know if you should, you know, like him or hate him. Yeah, maybe you can't IMAG living things. But, like, that makes you question what does count as IMAGing a living thing. Because if you just IMAG, like, let's say a boulder fell onto someone and killed them, if you IMAG the boulder to never have fallen, does that count? Like, what would that cause? Because you're just IMAGing an object. I guess it's just like, you know, don't think too hard about it. Oh, we're probably IMAGing here. Sturdy wood. Oh, yeah, it's just that to get the box.
The box resisted the wreck and kept
Oh god!
withstanding.
That was so weird! That was like 5 different sentences just stitched together. Because they couldn't re-record the line, I guess. Oh boy. Hi, bird. And more.
Oh God, again. Am I hallucinating?
Uh-huh. And suddenly puzzles. Align the ladder fragments. Oh, I see.
Yes.
Yep, there we go. Very useful mechanism, that, I imagine.
Oh no. Destruction once more. It doesn't seem anybody has lived here for centuries.
Verne, at last.
You are alive! Stop there! I won't let you or the Raven even get close to the flame.
Verne, listen to me. I'm on your side. Forget about the Raven and Nemo's plans. There's something much more important at stake.
I don't want to hear your reasons. You and Nemo are nothing but murder... But what the hell? What was that?
Your mind is collapsing.
My
Oh.
mind?
Just that.
What are you talking about? Adriel. Paris in the 20th century, written by Jules Verne? That's impossible. I would have given anything for not telling you what I am about to say. This book is way very inferior
Way
to
very.
5 weeks in a balloon. If you came to read it within a year, you would agree with me. These words, I've heard them before. To sum it all up, it's a failure. And if 1,000 men told me the opposite, I would tell them to get lost. Nobody will believe today in your prophecies, and nobody will be interested in them. It's signed by Pierre Jules Hetzel.
These are the words of your editor.
Now I remember the rejection, the pain.
I know, Verne. That same pain is the reason why you have been brought to this world. You were trapped inside your imagination.
What? But
It's all a dream.
who are you?
I am yourself. But inside this very world you have created. I was called Placia a long time ago.
Impossible! What are you talking about? Is this one of Nemo's rigs? Ah! My head!
We're running out of time. You must listen to me. You are not Jules Verne, the scientist. That's not your real identity.
Shut up!
Think. Focus. You know you are not from this world. At this very same moment, you are at the Bridge of Ardennes in Paris. You are about to destroy the last book written by you. What feels like 6 months to you in your world has been nothing more than 20 seconds. Unconsciously, when you received Hetzel's rejection, you searched for shelter inside you. Who could blame you? You have such magnificent imagination that you have created a world we know as Hemera. Nevertheless, it was fear, or phobos. That was the reason that impelled you to hide in Hemera, and you gave him full powers over your mind. He gave you a paradise that you would never want to leave. Since you arrived here, to that idyllic island after the wreck, I have been trying to leave you a trail of breadcrumbs to carefully drive you to the truth. A too straight or too early revelation could destroy your sanity. But I can't afford
But just
subtleness anymore.
explaining everything in one single go is not.
Raven is about to get his hands on the flame. All things beautiful and extraordinary you have ever imagined will be obliterated and turned into an infinite wasteland.
That is insane. If this is a fantasy, why can't I just wake up?
Because in order to do it, you need the flame. It's a portal to your world. If Phobos takes control over it, you will be trapped here forever, in your world. You will turn insane, and you don't have much time left.
Where are we?
I don't know about this
Sure I can
personally.
take any more jumps.
It
It's
feels a
one of the
little
main
like
conduits that
just out of
directly connects
nowhere,
with the flame that will lead us
kind
to
of
the
like
Raven
throwing
himself.
away everything that
We
has
must
happened
finish
up
him.
until this point in the game. I don't know, it seems a little strange and like unearned. The classic "it was all a dream, it's all in your head." I'll just leave
wait
then.
here.
I guess we can leave, but there wouldn't be any point. Great, the pipe minigame. Everyone loves the pipe minigame. How is this gonna work? Ah, there we go.
Let's go inside.
Flame of Hope 2.
From this point, let's keep silence. Our voices may echo through the whole pipeline network.
And we're getting a lot of lore dumping here at the end. So I guess they can just explain, like, all of the grammatical errors and typos and stuff. That's all just, like, Verne's mind. And that is, in fact, why his publisher was like, give up on writing, and his parents as well. Because he just kind of wrote bad books. He just wasn't a very good writer.
Strange inscription.
Discover a text engraved inside the volcano. My name is Elora. My people are the ancestors, descendants of the last Atlanteans. I want to put on record, albeit in this way, the horror we live in. We have had no contact with the outside world for 100 years. Our predecessors surrounded the island with some kind of magic, which turns the sea into a death trap for any vessel leaving or approaching. The only compass that could guide them safely was taken from us by a storm. We are locked in. Very few fish come close to shore. The wells have dried up, and there is hardly any food. Famine, war, and disease are raging. Hopefully they're all right. The fall of the ancestors.
Merde.
And I do have the iMag. So I guess I really should be, like, checking that just every now and then in case there's something new. I like how he's running at, like, twice the pace she is, and yet she's keeping up.
There's something I can't get out of my mind.
Your story?
What's your story? What did I imagine for you?
My nature is to inspire mankind to generate progress and changes in the world. But with the passage of centuries, I learnt it was better to go unnoticed.
What do you mean?
In the 14th century, a sultan found out about me and kept me locked inside a tower for 10 years, bearing in mind that I would inspire his armies to create new ways of defeating his enemies.
And did you?
No. It took a great effort for me, but I averted it for 10 years. Each night I used to tell him a story so interesting that it kept him up all night. So the next morning he wasn't in the mood for work. After 10 years, I put an end to the war.
So, you made him dream to forget?
Yeah, like, why are we talking about this now? Asking all the questions here? Instead of outside, especially when she was like, we should not talk in here.
Did he know your true
It's a bad
nature?
idea.
No. I am what you would call a muse. Years ago, I met young Nemo. I saw his potential and started telling him about Atlantis and everything the sea could offer.
So, if you are a muse, did you inspire him to create Project H?
No, my brother is also a muse. Anyone who's afraid or is
Sounds like
consumed
excuses
by
to
anger
me.
is likely to be influenced by him. I inspired him to create the Nautilus. When I found out that he made it real, I joined him, since it was my chance of releasing the flame.
Release the flame? What for?
To weaken Phobos, after so many disappointments and fear. My sibling has achieved a great deal of power over Hemera. He also wants it to subdue us all, yourself included.
And why didn't you take the flame by yourself in the first place?
Without the compass and Nemo's technology, for years the flame has been out of reach for everyone.
How did you allow Nemo to carry on with the crimes he has committed?
I have struggled for years to keep him away from Phobos' influence, but as my brother gained power, I was losing the captain. All these years, I have repressed so many tears. I must
So
learn
much
to live
tears.
with those ghosts. Let's keep
I like how
silent.
at least
We're getting closer.
the voice actress, like, saw that line and went, I'll just say it the correct way instead. Because Verne doesn't do that many times. He'll see a blatantly incorrect sentence and just, like, read it. It's like, ah, whatever. I'll just read it as it's
Why are you stopping?
written.
Master, the cave is almost collapsing.
Will you let a bunch of rocks dishonor you?
Huh? No, Master. Never.
Faster! Get rid of this debris!
He did it too, instead of these debris.
These must be them.
I believe they are at the pipe below.
Both of us will make too much noise. Wait here.
Phobos must be with him. Be careful. If you die in this world, you will never return to yours.
Suddenly we're whispering, even though we had a massive conversation just like a minute ago, and they were right next to us. But it's fine. Find the bloody raven. Oh, okay, that's weird that it stops here for some reason.
What's this place?
Verne volcanoes. Oh boy. Oh yeah, that. Snaffelsjökull. Which I think just means like snowfall. What is jökull again? Is that mountain or is that something else? Can't remember. Alright, I mean that's a little more interesting, like talking about literary symbolism, I guess. Okay, we have multiple choices. I'm assuming this is where we're actually going. So let's go down here.
Merde!
When I think of our forefathers, of all their deeds and miracles, how sad it is that such a noble lineage is ending like that of some wild animals. I pray to the primordials to have mercy on us. They are our only... ... Only what? Only what? I picked the right path, because I picked the wrong path. That bug is still in there. Yeah, maybe I've missed one since I got part 3 and part 1, but I don't know. Didn't we find 3 first? 2 other inscriptions? I guess we did find 1, but I mean, where else would it be on the way? I don't feel like I've passed anything. Passed by anything. This one I might have missed, I guess. And I guess this one as well, in that case. Yeah. This seems like we'll slide down or something, so I mean, let's have one look, I suppose, but I don't know where it would be. If it's something with the iMag. It's just very slow to walk around like this. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing here. And probably nothing back where we came from. So I don't feel like it's between those two. But we can't just walk up here. Yeah, I'm just gonna hope that it's onward. Because otherwise I don't know where it would be. Yeah, I don't know how I'm missing so many collectibles and stuff, because I feel like I've looked at every single screen as much as I can, and never, like, missed anything I could pick up, but I guess I have. Might be up here. This is nothing, I guess? The question is this the way to go, or is down the way to go? I almost feel like going up here is where we're going. Oh.
Inside a dormant volcano in the middle of the ocean. Wonderful.
Yeah, this feels like the way to go forward, so let's check down here quick. Oh no. Never mind. This should be it. But yeah, weird that this one is number 2 instead of number 3. The war between the ancestors of the coast and the ancestors of the mountains that we have been suffering for 2 years, okay, came to an end yesterday. Admus and his mountain followers defeated Sanders' men. There was a terrible slaughter. Admus is now lord of the island. We fear for our lives. He's a violent and vengeful man. Their stupid wars have spoiled this year's harvest. I do not know what will happen. I fear for our future. And we will never find out what the forefathers are, the primordials. They are their only. So that's all the collectibles, apparently. But yeah, sadly missing one Verne log, I guess, and these we can probably find still, but this one probably missed. This might be like 2 things I've missed in the game. Yeah, I might be missing some achievement from the previous chapters as well. Not sure how that's gonna work, if you can like jump back in to different chapters to complete them all, or if we have to replay the entire game, because I'm not entirely sure I'm gonna be up for doing that. I guess you can skip the dialogue, but you can't skip everything, like cutscenes and stuff. The question is where we actually go, right or left? Oh, well, that's not really gonna happen, is it? Yep, that's
right
the
there.
problem. Couldn't really do anything about that. Do I keep trying to go left? Maybe I just, like, follow this guy? Yeah, I guess that's better. Oh, and that's just nothing? Okay, great. Love just putting, like, random dead ends during stealth sections. Why not? And I mean, hold on. I guess I should check. Pretty sure we can't IMAG this. Nope. I'm not even sure I can get back without getting spotted. He's not seeing me, apparently. Yeah, if you were able to, like, jump between chapters, like, at will, just jump to a chapter, do something, and then jump to a different chapter, that would be a very nice thing. for this game, but I am not sure that's going to be a thing. I would doubt it, honestly. And I mean, I guess it's not like the game is very long, but still. Guess there's no reason not to have the IMAG out. That is not really a safe fall right there. Just gonna check left. Doesn't look like there's anything. Nope. Why would these soldiers be like patrolling around here? Oh, okay, that's fair. It's a little weird to have them positioned like this. And why do I respawn here instead of up there? That would have been better to be up there. Why did he oh,
Stop right there.
why did he turn around so fast before? Yeah, can't really say the stealth sections are particularly engaging. Hello. I feel like that's not gonna work. Seriously? How the hell are we gonna get past this guy? That seems ridiculous. Oh god, I tried to like anticipate it. Do we start over from the beginning? Yes we do! Yeah, this is kind of crap. Yeah, sometimes the stealth is a little bullshit, and then other times it's just not very fun. Like, even when it works fine, it's just not very interesting. Like, what do you mean? I guess we'd use the IMAG there, maybe? Because, like, that doesn't seem possible. Oh. Might have been too late. Like, using the IMAG would have been a lot nicer if it wasn't so clunky to, like, pull it out with a lengthy animation and then you get slower when you're not, like, crouching and stuff. It's just not very, like, convenient, yeah? Unstable beams.
Stones fell violently from the highest part of the tunnel.
Yeah, they could hear you, you know? Yeah, stand up! That's fine, yeah, he doesn't need to hide. This is like mistimed and he's gonna come back now? Is he never gonna turn around? Oh. I guess this guy just stands here now. Well, at least that should be a checkpoint. You can't see that foot. Again, I guess there's no reason not to have the IMAG out when you're stealthing, since it doesn't slow you down, and we might miss something like that. He's gonna get me. No, he's gonna...
It's not the time to go back. I still have things to do here.
Stop
okay.
right there.
Well, not like you would know that that's the exit, unless you just try it and get caught. What about the right guy? I can't even see him. It can't see the right guy. I'm not sure I can do this now. Just barely. Guess not. At least there's some leniency. That is the one positive I can say about the stealth. That, like, you can tell when they're about to spot you because you're in their line of sight. And then if you manage to hide quickly enough, they just go back to doing nothing.
Everything's over, damn raven.
So that's my plan. Just stand up and start shouting.
Brothers, lower your guns.
Lower your
If you are
guns.
trying to look kind to me, I don't think it will work.
I would never use flattery with you. It would be an insult to your wit. I want to share with you my vision of a better new world.
I'm not interested in your delusions of grandeur.
You're blinded by the present, Verne. Forget about now. Think about the future. You and I. We are special. Superior. United under the power of the artifact, we can rebuild the world. No more nation. No more empires. No more wars. It's the same you dream with, isn't it?
I doubt that the world you dream
What?
of resembles mine. You are a monster.
You disappoint me. With or without you, I will find the way to make the IMAG work. We will have fun in the torture chamber. Take him!
Good plan, Verne. Alright, yeah, at least we can skip the QTEs, that's nice. Well, I guess there goes the theory that we
Now the
can't
Nautilus
IMAG
is
living
yours
things.
forever.
And I guess that was like,
Enjoy
we knew
it.
that already, because he IMAG'd them out of the ship in the first chapter. You have defeated Bloody Raven. Yeah, so really, doesn't make any sense that he wouldn't be able to do that. Just IMAG everything. Just change reality to be as you see fit. Why not? So yeah, this is this one. We might have missed this one. Yeah, I also forgot about that until just now. Imagination rises. Open the door of the flame of Hephaestus.
Jules, did you find him? Are you all right?
IMAG her
Yes.
away.
The raven is not our worry anymore.
And Phobos?
Not a sign. Can I use the IMAG to open this?
I'm afraid that this time it won't
Yet
be that
again,
easy.
sentence stitching.
Luckily, we have this. Concentrated blue blood from the Nautilus.
Great. Thanks. Okay.
I need something that can help me.
As soon as it has come into contact, the blue blood has activated. Use the controls.
Uh-huh. Select the right symbols. But how do we know which one of these on the walls correspond to what? And this is... Oh, I see. Oh god. Wait, we have a timer as well? Like this one, I guess? That one probably? Nope. Oh god. This is kind of awkward to control. Oh, and of course they, like... They move more than one circle. Oh god. Oh man.
The blue blood is only supplying a small portion of energy.
So this is the one that's nerfed, I think.
As you can.
So this used to be even harder, and it seems kind of annoying already. Just, I hate the controls, like W, S, R, and T. Why is that the control scheme? Why not W and then AS? A and S to rotate, WS to select the circle. Like, it doesn't make sense to have this control scheme. So, inner one controls these two. This one controls that and the outermost one. This one controls that and the innermost one. And this one controls that and the innermost one. So the only one that doesn't control the innermost one is the second one. And the second one is only controlled by the innermost one. Oh boy. Yeah, this just kind of seems like a tedious puzzle. Like, this just seems more like trial and error than anything else. So one is wrong still. Oh boy, yeah, this is just kind of bland and bad. This is like the Eyes of Ara all over again. I remember there were some very annoying puzzles of this type in that game too. Oh, there we go. I was like, is that not it? Did I not do it?
Let's go inside.
Yeah, that was kind of shit.
Absolutely marvelous.
And that's the final one, I guess. Yeah, so I've definitely missed one here. And one log, and that's it. Too bad.
Hello, little sister.
Oh, I thought I was gonna use the
Thanks
iMag.
for opening that door for me.
Phobos, Verne, activate.
Excuse me for
I get
using
it.
this
He didn't
room,
want to solve that puzzle.
but I need you to listen to me, Verne.
What the? You are the shadow on the bridge.
Placia, you must accept your defeat and stop confusing Verne with Liberty Dreams out of his reach. She didn't show you the whole picture. I am the fear that inhabits inside your mind. Yes, but I don't want its destruction. The only reason of my existence is protecting us from pain. How is it that you still don't understand that you'll be happier with me here than on the outside, in a world that doesn't love nor understand you?
Don't listen to him. He wants to corrupt your imagination.
That's untrue. I just want
Untrue,
the
I
best
say.
for him. You came to this world looking for protection from reality, fleeing from failure and shame, because you knew that here you would find everything you always craved for. Adventures, Mysteries, extraordinary journeys. Why do you want to return to your world? Here, you can be happy forever. I can do it, and I just need one thing to achieve it. Destroy the IMAG.
Do we get like one
With
actual
your impossible
choice?
Lighter dreams. Destroy the IMAG. Give me the control of your world, and you will never feel pain or rejection again.
No, I don't want to hide. Now that I've seen what I can create, I want to show it to the world, at all costs.
Grr, that is delusional. I can't allow you to suffer. I don't want more pain. We must protect ourselves. If you don't want an eternal paradise, I will drown you in a grayish terror that will make you want to keep your head inside a hole in the ground. You will live the rest of your days
grayish
working
terror,
as an
huh?
accountant for the nation's factories. Don't try to resist. You are just a sad scribbler with a head filled with preposterous predictions.
Yes, that is what I am. What I always wanted to be. Better than a coward who hides from himself.
All right, the hard way then. I will turn the flame of Hephaestus with my imagination. I will write the end to this story of yours, of the IMAG, Placea, and the Nautilus. The nation will prevail forever inside your mind. Verne, I hope you like smoke and ashes.
His control has faded. We're free.
Quick, do your magic. I'll just run away. Bye. Okay, never mind.
Why don't you open? If my predictions seem preposterous to you, don't read my books.
Got him.
I'm glad.
What a line.
Despite your criticism, you recalled my theories regarding Atlantean mythology.
That thing you came out with about sand and rust was catchy. I made the guess that if the IMAG is my creative imagination catalyst, when coming into contact with destructive
he did it.
imagination, it should annul it. Luckily enough, it worked. Has Phobos disappeared forever?
Not quite. Fear is terrible, but sometimes it's necessary. What has vanished is Phobos's control over your mind. You're finally free from him. Thanks, Jules, for saving us.
I wish I could stay. May I see you again?
We are inside you. Always will be. We are the shape of
Shoehorned
fantasy.
love plot, I guess.
It's time to go back home.
Uh-huh. Ow.
Hiding from reality only nurtures fear, and our only chance to defeat it is our hope. The ability to imagine a better world. I had to take note of all these events before they were lost and deformed by the treacherous currents of my memory. And here I am, back into my world, the real world.
Roll credits. Uh-huh. I don't know if this is, like, actually a real character or, like, person. I've never heard of him. He's slowly zooming in, though, coming closer to us. Flee while you have the chance. Yeah, man, like, what do I even say about this game? It's great looking! The pixel art is really good. I like the environments and stuff. And there's definitely some good ideas with the, like, surreal stuff and, like, IMAG and fantasy things, but oh boy, is it rough. I just really can't, like, sugarcoat that. It's just, like, the writing is very rough. The actual, like, you know, the story is kind of rough. Kind of just comes out of nowhere in the final chapter, just all of a sudden. And just the actual, like, literal writing as well is extremely rough. The music is mostly just like classical music as far as I understand. I guess there's a few like original tracks probably. And yeah, just like the gameplay is very clunky a lot of the time, very slow. The puzzles are not particularly interesting and not particularly unique. It's just kind of like puzzle mechanics from other things, just shoved in here at random times. Most of it was just like rotate random things while they rotate other things. So, I don't know, man. I didn't hate this game, but I could not, in good conscience, recommend this game personally. Unless they work on it, if they like polish it up and stuff. But I haven't seen any of that since launch. They did like one tiny hotfix just today, I think. But yeah, if they like, you know, polish it up, get a spell checker going, and maybe tighten up some of the sentences and like the grammar and stuff, like it wouldn't be too bad. But it just feels so clunky and awkward.
This letter, it must be important.
Case in point.
Verne, we need your help at Hemera. The Nautilus is plowing through waters again, and Cedric has finally found a vaccine that we must deliver to the whole world.
Setting up the sequel.
Signed, E. Oh my god! But
hello, Susie Mac.
how?
Literally setting up the sequel, I guess. Okay, just keeping it open, the door, just in case they want to make Verne 2. Electric Boogaloo, I guess. Yeah. Alright, so find the 3 resist propaganda posters. What? I missed a poster? Is it because I saw it but just didn't look at it? I think that's what happened. I think I saw the posters and I just didn't want to look at them because yeah, I've looked at the posters, whatever. And this one I just don't know. So I'm not entirely sure we should be worrying about this. Like, what happens if I just continue now? Are we just at the end? Yeah, we're just right at the end, so it doesn't seem like we can jump back between, like, to previous chapters. It seems like that would just be, you have to replay the entire thing. Uh-huh. And oh boy, I'm not sure I really want to do that. Did they change anything in settings? Sound representation. So I guess this wasn't for puzzles or anything. This is just for, like, you know, if there's a significant sound, I guess there will be text saying what is actually happening. I mean, let's try this on, I guess. Turn that off. Don't need that. I don't have a controller anyway. Yeah, I like the accessibility settings, at least. So, I mean, I guess we'll, quickly try it, because it's only an hour in. Let's just, jump back in and see how quickly we can go through it. And if it would feel like, oh god, but no, I can't go through it quickly, because I would need to find all of the collectibles in one save file. It's like Röki all over again. That was always the most annoying thing about Röki. You just need to have one save file where you collect every single thing. Otherwise, you don't get the achievement, so I don't know about that. Because I don't remember where I got all of them. So I would have to just redo everything. Oh dear. I looked at, 2 of them in the first chapter. There was a third one in chapter 5. I thought the resistance posters were all in the chapter with the, base.
The end of the nation is very close.
And yeah, we can't skip this at all.
You are very confident about your triumph. Until we open the chest, we won't know for sure if the compass of destiny is really inside.
I don't think this is gonna happen.
2,000 years under the sea. No human technology can do that. It's Atlantean, that's for sure.
The ship, the inscriptions, all the pieces fall into place. The compass of destiny is inside. We are going to change the course of this goddamn war, Verne. We are going to change history.
Take it to Mr. Verne's lab and start
Escape
maneuvers
does
to
nothing.
ascend for air recycling.
This discovery will change it all.
Yeah, the pixel art and the cutscenes are definitely the two best aspects of this game for me. Like, the cutscenes aren't mind-blowing or anything, but just, like, nice that they kind of show you some stuff and, like, keep things interesting instead of just being, like, still pictures.
It's a great day for the captain, who has asked me to begin documentation.
I know you can skip some conversations, but I don't know exactly what. I guess it's like most of these actual cutscenes you can't skip, but just talking to people you can skip.
He doesn't have the slightest doubt that the compass of destiny is in his hands. An old artifact that, once released from inside this chest, it is supposed to guide us safe and sound to the flame of Hephaestus, the most powerful energy source in the world. The deadbolt has a complex defensive system, and the...
Yeah, there's the sound representation. Big explosion. I'll just ignore that.
I can't leave yet.
Oh. So now we can skip?
Verne, quick! The nation is attacking us! Not a single Atlantean piece can fall into their...
Mon Dieu! Merde! 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 I must hurry to recover the iMac. It's inside of the armory's safe room, and wait there. It's the safest place around.
And wait there? What? Yes, I guess that's one of the Resistance posters. Oh, that's my room again. Huh? Oh god, I just closed it. Yeah, so I guess there was one I probably just ran past. And again, I feel like that was intentional. I'm pretty sure I saw a poster and just intentionally didn't look at it because I was like, yeah, we've seen it. We don't need to look at it. But I didn't realize that would be part of an achievement.
No! Blocked! There's only one way to the armory. Going outside. Merde! The elevators are disabled.
I forget how we do this again. Well, not here. Was it just the hatch?
Going down. It's not
No?
the answer. It's a cul-de-sac.
Ah. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna, like, try this for maybe 20 minutes or something, but
Useless gearball.
depending on how
Why
far we
don't
get
you
into the game, I think I might just leave this. Because it seems like, if anything, I'm just gonna miss some other collectible on the way, like, if I try and replay it. And we get to do the fun stealth sections all over again.
Gods, the Valkyrie. It's eerier than I thought. I must get to the front hatchway.
Oh. Alright, I'll turn off that thing again. It's nice to see. Seems good, I guess. I don't know if I need to look at this.
Maybe the main door is not a good idea.
Yeah, I do have a backup from the first stream, but I haven't checked if the backups even work, is the problem. Like... Oh, Jesus Christ, what? Okay. Like, I've backed up what I think is the save file, but I've never tried loading one, so... I'm not sure what that would be, or like if it would work. But I guess that's something we could try. Just see if it even works at all. I'll just save this as well. Yeah, I was in chapter 4 after the first one, I think. But I did not save one after the second one, so can't do that. But again, I am not convinced this is even gonna work. So let's see. I feel like this game saves its saves elsewhere than in app data. It's like either in the registry or something else. I checked like Steam user data, I checked documents, I checked app data, I checked in the games folder. Oh no, that seems to work. But again, that doesn't really mean it's gonna be any easier. So like if we check in here, yeah, like I have that. I've already missed one even here, yeah. So that would be pointless to continue here. But let's just check for those like posters, because I feel like it was in here that there was a poster I didn't look at. So yeah, there's like, oh, not that. No. Pretty sure there was a poster somewhere here. Yeah, like this one. I guess I looked at that, but I'm not sure where the other one would have been.
A miniature of one of the Nautilus.
Yes, instead, let's just like... Oh, not web browser. Let's check if anyone has a guide for it. This doesn't really help, I don't think. Yeah, it's just like a long play, basically. Posters. No, they're just talking about people posting. Okay. Yeah, skipping dialogue would be nice. Some cutscenes that are essential for the story, but if you've already seen the story, it would be nice to be able to skip them anyway. Yeah.
His rejected designs. In the end.
You think it was in the Nautilus? I don't think all 3 of them. I think this is one of them. So it was one in chapter 1, one here, and then like, who knows where the last one is. Because yeah, it's just 3 of them. And once again, I don't remember what we even, like, after the ending of the first one, what did I do? Like, I couldn't figure out something, how to do something,
That's
like the office or whatever, where the office was. And I still don't remember. Was it second floor? I just feel like this is pointless to even bother with. It's too slow and unsure. Oh, right, it's just like to the left here, yeah. This is gonna take too long for like not really any point.
Personal memories. Wait.
Even this, like, why can't you
There are
skip
notes
these
with the
ones?
name Edriel on them.
Yeah, like that's a bio thing, but I've already missed another one since I didn't look at everything, but... Oh well.
This bookcase is hiding something.
Yeah, this part, I still don't really... Oh no, I do understand it. Yeah, right, it was like... was it 2-4 first? No? It was... Oh god. Next a second. Yeah, 2-4. Oh, it was here? Yeah. Then this. Then that. And this.
Yes.
Can't skip this either. Oh boy.
I believe my body rejects the ideas that lately boil inside my mind. I've conceived a god.
I don't think this is worth it. I'm just gonna end it right here. I don't care to do this. This is gonna take too long. It's boring. I don't want to sit through the game again. If they let us skip everything, then maybe. But it's just not worth it. It is not worth it. So, yep, that's Verne. I can't say I really enjoyed this game all that much. Again, it's great eye candy. I have no complaints about the pixel art almost at all. It's just a very, very nice looking game that isn't all that great, in my opinion, unfortunately. But it seems like it was like their first game or whatever, so it's not like I'm expecting a masterpiece, but, you know, it's a good basis for more games in the future, I guess. So yeah, props to the artist. Thanks for watching, Verne. I'm gonna take a break and then switch over to Hades.